Hey guys, Stu here, and you're at the YouTube channel Stewie Snakebite, where I bring you everything I love in regards to slithery stuff, scaly stuff, and some creepy crawlies thrown in for good measure. Today, we're in my car, outside my flat, and we're going on a road trip. We're going up north to the Unconventional Menagerie, an amazing facility in the UK, and I am doing a venomous snake handling course. I'm going to work with about 15 to 16 different amazing venomous species, and I'm going to try and get as much footage for you guys. So let's hit the road. So guys, finally arrived. About a 3.5 hour journey, lots of traffic, lots of roadworks, classic UK motorway situation. But I'm here and I'm so stoked. It is venomous snake time. So we are back at the safety of the flat. No venomous snakes here yet. Just chilling with Winston. Basically just want to tell you guys a little bit about what happened. So I didn't really get as much footage as I wanted to. That has nothing to do with the Unconventional Menagerie. That is 100% down to me. I was like a kid in a sweet shop. I was losing my mind. They had amazing species there. The facility is awesome. The people who work there and run it are phenomenal. If you guys do me a favor, check them out on every social media platform, and if you want any courses, they do non-venomous and venomous courses, they do all sorts. Go check them out. I would 100% condone anything and everything they do. Their passion, their expertise, their knowledge is unquestionable, and you cannot match it. I challenge you to match it. You won't. You will not. So I wanted to do a few pickup shots to edit in between the footage I did get, just to explain what's going on, what snake I'm working with, and tell you about what kind of happened. So here we go. So the first snake that I got to work with was a Naja coathea, or a monocle cobra. Now these guys are indigenous to like China and India, and mainly through Asia. Now there are not many things in this world that can make my heart go from here to my shoes. As soon as she hissed / roared at being taken out of her enclosure, I actually felt my heart drop into my shoes. It was a pure adrenaline primal response, and it was amazing. The footage I'm going to show you is just a little bit of handling with her, and then we got to feed her as well. So let's check it out. Just stunning. So it's your female spectacle, yeah? Monocle, sorry, female monocle.
She's got a number 63 pattern for some reason on it.
Absolutely awesome, man. So the second snake I got to work with was a snouted cobra, or an Egyptian banded cobra, Naja annulifera. Now this guy was a gentle giant, and my days, he melted me. If I could have taken home any of the animals that I worked with that day, it would have been him. He was a complete sweetheart. He didn't even hood up at all. He was fine at being taken out. He was docile, just so easy to work with, even for a big snake as well. He was amazing. So let's check out the free handling of the Naja annulifera, or the snouted cobra. He's stunning, man. Huge.
So yeah, he's probably about 8 foot. So he's a pretty decent sized snouted cobra.
Yeah, man. How long you had him for?
We've probably had him about 5 years.
Amazing.
But he doesn't really even hold up. No, he doesn't really want to.
Nah, he's chilly.
Yeah.
So the next bit of footage we're going to look at is the footage I got of their king cobra, Ophiophagus hanna. Now, if you guys haven't checked it out, go check out Fangtastic Friday, when I did my first upload about Ophiophagus hanna. You'll learn a bit. Sadly, I didn't get to work with that snake as an individual. I always have a little bit of bad luck in my life, and 2 days before I was meant to go up, their Ophiophagus hannah actually went into shed. Now when snakes go into shed, for those of you who don't know, their eyes go really cloudy, there's a discharge between the layers of their skin, so their eyesight is terrible. Now a king cobra in shed is a very, very volatile animal, and you do not want to chance it. So sadly I didn't get to work with him, however there is a few amazing pickup shots, so let's check that out next. I know they're obviously never going to be like the most venomous ones, and everyone always goes on about taipans and that. But
thing is, if that bites you, there's still a very good chance you're going to die.
Yeah.
That's just how it is.
But just everything about them, and this is why I love reptiles, they're just built, their whole body is just evolution incarnate. And just this thing is like such a pinnacle of evolution, it's crazy. So one of the most amazing moments I had during that entire night was working with their Egyptian cobra, the Naja Haja. The Naja Haja is the second largest true cobra species, and this individual was stunning. I think if I remember correctly, it was male. He would hood up. He had it was a true cobra in mentality, in temperament, and just I was in awe of this specimen. There's an amazing moment where it actually struck and bit and envenomated the rubber handle of my snake hook, and that is something I will not forget. So let's check that out.
And this one, like I say, it will dig itself in. So literally, if I move this out of the way, if you literally just wiggle the end of that hook that you've got, the other side of it, it will literally hold up straight away.
Oh, damn. That is stunning.
And if you keep moving your hook, it's now fixed on you. So you can, if you do it slowly, not fast, now if you lift your hook up a little bit and get a bit closer, it will lean. It should lean itself. There you go. You can get to the point where, there you go.
In addition to feeding the monocle cobra, we also got to film and feed a baby gaboon viper. So gaboon vipers are indigenous to Africa and South Africa, and they have, when they're fully grown, the largest fangs of any venomous snake in the world. They are humongous. One thing to note about gaboon vipers and their behavior is when they strike at their prey and sink their teeth in, they will raise the front kind of like quarter of their body off the ground. They do this because a lot of their prey are really quick, long-legged rodents like jumping rats, and it stops their prey from being able to springboard off the ground. Hello, Winston. Springboard off the ground and being able to get away. And there's an amazing example of that in this next clip, so let's check it out. Smashed it. So when I first entered the hot room at the Unconventional Menagerie, I was instinctively drawn to a group of snakes that terrify most people and just create a sense of awe and amazement in my heart and my soul. I did not expect for them to be keeping these species on site, because within the UK it's quite rare. They had a pair of green mambas and a black mamba on site. They were truly stunning. Now, a hilarious moment later in the night is one of the green mambas, I believe it was the male, struck at the glass towards myself. I had my back turned at the time, so if there was no glass, I would have been a goner. But luckily there was some glass, and there was a really cool moment where there was venom just dripping down the glass, and it was amazing. So let's check out those mambas now. I'm gonna get prosecuted and it'll be destroyed. He goes, yeah, he pulls it out of the bag, slithers around his neck. I've had it since it was a baby, mate. It's soft as anything. Oh my god.
And he's like, do you want all that? No, it's alright, mate.
That's insane.
Take your word for it. I use a hoop.
And you got a green.
So yeah, so you've got, where's the other one? There is two in here. So the sexually dimorphic. So
Yeah.
you've got. There you go. You can see the other one just right there.
Yeah.
So this the darker coloured one, actually came from Sweden. It killed 2 people over there.
Wow.
The guy who had it, who dealt with venomous snakes for 35 years.
Yeah.
He got killed. We got offered, you want it for free? And we're like, yeah.
So the last bit of usable footage I really got was working with a rattlesnake. Now I'm really terrible with the types of rattlesnake there are in the world. So if you know which rattlesnake this is, please comment below. I'm more into my lapids and stuff like that, so I'm not really that clued up on rattlesnakes. However, working with a rattlesnake was amazing, definitely changed my opinion of them, and you can't really beat hearing that classic iconic cowboy movie rattle. It's just awesome, so let's check that out now.
I'll put it on here. This is a typical sort of.
Yeah. Proper slow tongue movement.
Yeah.
Strike position.
So even though the tongue actually comes out slow, if you look at it, the vibration of it. So I'm not sure if you know much about the rattles in them. They are literally completely hollow.
Yeah.
And just as they hit each other, they vibrate. But on scaleless rattlesnakes, they literally have no rattle because this is just made of extra keratin, which is basically what the scales are made out of. So because they lack any scales, scaleless rattlesnakes also have no tail.
That's crazy.
Which most people think the reason that they don't survive in the wild is because of the scales they need them to hold the heat in. It's literally because they can't warm things, so they're preyed upon much easier.
Yeah. Yeah, because they can shatter their rattles as well, isn't it?
Yeah, and obviously if you pick a rattlesnake up by its tail, you can also literally break them off as well.
So all in all, guys, I think you can really kind of understand how much of an amazing time I had. I got to work with some amazing species that one day I really do intend to own myself. The Unconventional Menagerie, again, I can't plug them enough. Check them out on social media. They're on Instagram, they're on everywhere. I'll put some links to their socials below. Go check them out, and if you want, contact them about getting in on a venomous handling course. I would highly recommend it. Apart from that, this is Stewie Snakebites. It's been another special edition of Fangtastic Fridays. Love your animals, love the planet, love yourself, and I will see you next time. Remember to like, share, comment and subscribe, and keep the love going. Peace.